In the world of Naruto, there's one guy who just doesn't stay dead. As long as there's a cursed mark somewhere, boom, he can come back to life. And he's the only one crazy enough to go head-to-head with the Grim Reaper. Yep, we're talking about the one and only real god of the series, Orochimaru. Sasuke knew Orochimaru wasn't the type to die so easily. Of course he left a backup plan. Then, Sasuke noticed the cursed mark on Anko's neck. He went over to Yugo and asked Suigetsu to grab a chunk of Kabuto's flesh. But Suigetsu was not having it, just the idea of seeing Orochimaru again gave him the creeps. When he refused, Yugo stepped up, walked over to Kabuto, and used his Sage Mode enhanced arm to rip out a piece of Kabuto's chest. He placed it on Anko's neck, and sure enough, it reacted immediately. Seeing this, Sasuke remembered the time Kakashi used a sealing jutsu on his own cursed mark. So this time, he flipped the script, and used a released jutsu instead. Suddenly, a snake started forming from Anko's cursed mark, and from the snake's mouth, Orochimaru slithered out. Suigetsu instantly hid behind Kabuto. He was not ready for this. Meanwhile, Orochimaru stared at Kabuto, looking a little reflective. After all, it was he who set Kabuto down this twisted path. Sasuke wasted no time and told Orochimaru what he wanted. And Orochimaru? Straight to the point. From inside Anko's body, he had already pieced together everything, including the details of the Fourth Great Ninja War. But here's the catch. He couldn't help even if he wanted to. Back when the third Hokage used the Reaper Death Seal, he took Orochimaru's arms and locked away his ability to perform jutsu. So Sasuke tossed him a scroll. The second Orochimaru saw it, he knew Sasuke had what it takes to change everything. Sasuke wanted answers from those who knew the truth, and to figure out the path he should walk. So Orochimaru agreed. He stood before Kabuto, undid Kabuto's Sage Mode, and took back his stolen powers. Using Kabuto's sensory skills, he sensed something else. 6 white Zetsu spores hidden inside Sasuke. With everything ready, the crew of 4 headed back to the Leaf Village. At that moment, the village was wide open. Most of its forces were out fighting in the war. Sasuke, being a native of the village, didn't trip any alarms. They sneaked into the Uzumaki clan's masked temple, a place lined with eerie, demonic-looking masks. Orochimaru transformed his hand into a snake, scanned the wall, and picked out the mask linked to the Reaper. Next stop, the ruins of the Uchiha clan. In a secret room created by Naka Shrine, right in front of the Uchiha clan's sacred stone tablet, Orochimaru dropped his disguise, and put on the mask of the Reaper. With the Reaper's mask on, Orochimaru transferred the spirit of the Death God into himself. Then, in a scene that was both terrifying and iconic, he made the Reaper slice open his own stomach. From within, 5 chakra essences burst out, one of which belonged to Orochimaru's lost arms. The moment he got them back, he ripped off the Reaper's mask, and told Yugo to pass on the power of the old bloodline to Sasuke. Then, boom. The 6 white Zetsu spores hidden in Sasuke reacted. They sucked up Yugo's chakra and revealed themselves. Orochimaru summoned 6 snakes to tie them down, and with a single hand sign, used Edo Tensei reanimation jutsu. The white Zetsu became human sacrifices. As 4 souls slowly entered their bodies, Yugo and Orochimaru absorbed the leftover chakra to heal themselves. Then came the big moment. When the fluttering paper completely covered the Zetsu bodies, the first 4 Hokage stood resurrected before them. Hashirama and Tobirama spotted Orochimaru and instantly had flashbacks. Memories of being summoned to fight Hiruzen and then sealed by the Reaper. Now, here they were again, freed from that seal. Minato was seriously impressed. Then he turned and saw the old man, Hiruzen, and Hashirama couldn't help but ask who this young man, Minato, was.
Who the hell are you?
Minato casually turned to show the kanji on his back, 4th Hokage. Hashirama was thrilled, thinking the village must be full of young talent and peace. But Minato hit him with the cold truth. He died before Hiruzen, and even earlier, he had been sealed away. Hashirama, confused, asked how the 4th died so early. Minato replied, fighting the 9 tails, to which Hashirama was like, wait, that thing actually kills people? Curious, Hashirama asked who the 5th Hokage was. Orochimaru casually dropped the name, Tsunade. Hashirama's jaw just about hit the floor. Thinking of her spending habits, he burst out laughing. The so-called god of shinobi acting like this? Suigetsu was honestly starting to question everything. Then Tobirama chimed in. He was kinda bitter that his own jutsu, Edo Tensei, had now been used to summon him back twice. Orochimaru stepped forward with some facts. He told Tobirama point blank, creating that forbidden jutsu? Bad idea. Pushing policies that discriminated against the Uchiha? Even worse. Tobirama instantly got defensive, thinking Orochimaru was out to destroy the village again. But Hashirama shut that down. He didn't want to hear war ever again, though Tobirama quickly scolded him for being too soft. Orochimaru then revealed his real motive. He wasn't here to destroy the village. In fact, he wasn't even controlling the Hokages. He let them keep their free will. This was all for Sasuke, to give him a chance to talk with the Hokages. Sasuke introduced himself. But the second Tobirama heard Uchiha, he immediately flipped. Old habits die hard, he accused Sasuke of being shady. Hashirama wasn't having it. He scolded his younger brother for jumping to conclusions. Sasuke didn't seem bothered. Instead, he turned to Hiruzen with a question. Why did you order Itachi to wipe out the Uchiha clan? Hiruzen sighed and told the truth. They planned the whole thing. They sent Itachi into the Akatsuki as a spy, and in exchange, promised to protect Sasuke. Hearing this again hit Sasuke hard. He loved his brother deeply. But of course, Tobirama jumped back in, saying the Uchiha were cursed by fate. Their desire for a coup was inevitable. Luckily, he'd seen it coming. Orochimaru clapped back. Tobirama made things worse by pushing the Uchiha to the edge. He created the Konoha police force and handed it over to the Uchiha. Sure, it looked like a position of power, but with that authority came resentment and isolation. He even placed the police HQ right next to the prison, and pushed the Uchiha to live in the village outskirts. It was basically a giant red flag saying, "We don't trust you." Of course the Uchiha started feeling like outsiders. Hashirama was furious when he realized this, but Tobirama just shrugged. He said all of it was to make sure there wouldn't be another Madara. Naruto jumps straight into Kurama mode and charges at Obito. A massive golden chakra hand slams down, but Obito phases through it with Kamui and casually walks out like nothing happened. As Naruto comes in for another hit, Obito summons 3 giant shurikens from his right eye. Yuki blocks 2 with his tentacles, and the last one gets chomped by Naruto's tailed beast form, then casually tossed aside. While Naruto's going at it,
"My dear rival! Now that's what I'm talking about!"
Kakashi and Guy jump in to help, but Kakashi's running low on chakra, so he plans to go all in on one big move. At the same time, Obito stops pretending. His Mangekyo Sharingan fully revealed through his mask. He leaps onto a rock midair and releases chakra rods made to suppress tailed beast energy. Yuki, being the biggest target, takes the hit first. Naruto reacts instantly, creates a shadow clone. The clone charges forward with a Rasengan while the real body stays behind, prepping a tailed beast bomb. Obito counters again with his chakra rods to stop the clone.
What? A shadow clone?
But here's the twist. Kakashi didn't warp the Rasengan. He warped Naruto's entire clone. The real Naruto sees the opening, and fires off a full-powered tailed beast bomb straight at Obito. Obito quickly phases out and retreats into the Kamui dimension. But the second he lands, Naruto's clone, Rasengan in hand, is already in his face. Only then does Obito realize Kakashi's real play. But it's too late. Boom, Rasengan to the face. His mask shatters on the spot. When Obito returns to the battlefield, Kakashi sees his face and freezes. Old memories hit him like a truck.
Is that you, Obito?
Kakashi, you speak your mind far too easily. You are a man for whom a life of regret is fitting.
Obito doesn't want some dramatic reunion with Kakashi. To him, Kakashi's just a guy who talks a good game and fails when it counts. Earlier, when Obito dissed their old sensei, Naruto stepped up to defend Kakashi. Seeing Naruto speak up for him, Obito couldn't help but vent what's been eating him inside. He says, if Naruto ever ends up betraying the faith Minato and Jiraiya had in him, what's he gonna do then? His answer? Delay it, make excuses, lie to myself, and in the end, be left with nothing but emptiness. Then Kurama speaks up, takes over Naruto's body and says, I was entrusted to Naruto by the 4th Hokage. We're here to stop you. Together. Kakashi asks how Obito's still alive and why he never came back to the village. This time, Obito answers with his real voice, not Madara's. He says, does it matter if I'm alive or not? If you want a reason, I guess it's because you let Rin die. The moment he says her name, Kakashi's heart sinks. Rin, the girl who died by his own hand. But Obito doesn't blame him. He's already done with this world. Kakashi, though, he's crushed. Not only did he fail to keep his promise to protect Rin, he's the one who actually killed her. He zones out completely. Naruto has no idea what went down between them, but now's not the time for trauma dumps. Obito moves in for another attack.
Bomb blast, dance!
Obito forms hand seals, fire style, storm dance of flames, a fire tornado, boosted by Kamui, barrels toward the 3 of them. Naruto spreads his 9 tails and smacks it away. Then, boom, someone drops from the sky.
Wait, what is...
It's Madara Uchiha. The two trade some classic Uchiha level trash talk. Madara calls Obito out for taking forever and still not catching the 2-tailed beasts. Naruto's face says it all, he knows something's wrong. He can already guess. The 5 Kage probably didn't make it. Madara looks at Naruto and confirms it with a smirk. Yeah, things aren't looking great over there. Cut to the battlefield. The 5 Kage are all down, soaked in blood. Naruto snaps. He rips out 4 chakra rods from Yuki and hurls them back in rage. Sensing Naruto's fury, Obito returns the fan to Madara. Madara grabs it, and boom, blue chakra surges out as he blocks all 4 rods like it's nothing. Then, the 10 tails roars. Madara's eyes narrow, he realizes Obito awakened it early. He's not happy. This wasn't the plan. He wanted Nagato to use Rinne Rebirth to bring him back, so he presses Obito. What happened? Naruto hears the name Nagato and it clicks. He's been played hard. Obito admits it. Nagato turned on them and used Rinne Rebirth to revive the people of Konoha instead. Madara just sighs, annoyed but focused. There's no time to argue, catching the 8 and 9 tails comes first. And right then, Naruto charges in with a mini-tailed beast bomb right in Madara's face. Madara blocks it with the fan, then casually slaps it back. Uchiha reflect. Boom. The explosion erases Naruto's clone instantly. Wanting to wrap things up fast, Madara suggests they split up. He'll handle the tailed beasts. Obito can take on Kakashi and Guy. Madara leaps past them without breaking a sweat. Kakashi watches, confused. Why is Obito even working with this guy? Obito says nothing. But in his mind, he's back to the moment he first met Madara. The moment everything changed.
Am I dead?
This is the most intimidating smirk in all of Naruto, because Madara alone faced both the 8 tails and the 9 tails. Killer Bee and Guy got hit first, badly injured. Naruto stepped up, full-tailed beast mode. Madara responded with Hashirama's signature move. Wood Style, Wood Dragon Jutsu. The 9 tails and the Wood Dragon clashed. At first, it looked like Kurama had the upper hand, biting deep into the dragon's neck. But this was Hashirama's Wood Style. It began absorbing Kurama's chakra, and sprouted an entire forest. Trying to strip Naruto of his transformation, the 8 tails jumped in to help, and got bound by the Wood Dragon too. Meanwhile, Kakashi was already struggling. His chakra was low, and now he had to fight Obito, his best friend. It was torture. Obito launched his attack using Kamui. He threw a high-speed spinning shuriken. Kakashi blocked it with Earth Style, Earth Wall. But Obito phased through the wall, stabbed Kakashi's foot with the shuriken, grabbed his right hand, and warped him into the Kamui dimension. Wounded but not broken, Kakashi activated his Sharingan and escaped. He tried to reason with Obito, but got nothing back, except punches, kicks, and a shuriken slicing into him. Kakashi was pushed to his limit, but still tried to bring Obito back. He called himself trash, and said Obito was the true hero of the Leaf. Obito just sneered. In his eyes, this world had no reason to exist, and neither did Kakashi. Madara didn't trust Obito, worried he might betray him, so he suggested, let's clean up the battlefield. Too many people still alive. They looked down on the world, treating every ninja like garbage. And right in front of Naruto, they hurt his teacher and his friend. That was the last straw. Naruto broke free from the Wood Dragon using shadow clones. 2 giant chakra arms blocked Madara's Susanoo blade, and Obito's shuriken at the same time. Then he shouted Kakashi's famous line.
I'll never let my comrades die, no matter what happens!
The words hit everyone. Kakashi remembered. It was Obito who first said that to him. Now he was the one hesitating. Looking at Naruto, Kakashi's resolve returned. He launched a lightning blade, and sliced Obito's weapon in half. Guy unleashed the Afternoon Tiger, shattering Madara's Susanoo, but instantly collapsed from the strain. With the Wood Dragon weakening, the 8 tails broke free. Obito now saw Kakashi as the biggest threat. He used Hashirama's cells to grow branches that trapped Naruto. Then he reached to warp Kakashi again, but Naruto headbutted him mid-move, sending him flying. Suddenly, noise erupted from the 10 tails direction. The barrier of the Uchiha flame formation started to crack. The 8 tails sensed it. This is our chance. He told Naruto to come help stop the 10 tails. But Naruto wasn't about to leave Kakashi behind. He was too weak to fight Obito alone. That's when Kurama took control. Give me your hand, he told Kakashi. Kakashi reached out. Kurama grabbed him, and threw him straight at Obito. Obito caught him, and instantly warped him into Kamui space. Naruto was stunned. Kurama didn't even explain, because Obito was already attacking again. Naruto reacted fast, blocking with a massive chakra hand. Obito phased through, but after a few steps, he coughed up blood. Kakashi had struck from inside Kamui space. Obito peeked back through the portal, and got punched again by Kakashi, knocked right out of Kamui. Kurama finally explained. When he touched Kakashi, he passed him some chakra, just enough to fully restore him. Kakashi returned to the battlefield. Just as the 10 tails grew more unstable, Naruto immediately transformed. He and the 8 tails charged up a massive tailed beast bomb. They fired it before the 10 tails could revive. A blazing red shot tore through the flame formation, sending shockwaves across the land. It looked like a mini sun had exploded. Dust clouds filled the air. Naruto and the 8 tails smiled, thinking they'd done it. But off in the distance, Madara and Obito just stood there, calm and unfazed.